Hi guys, it's Alexis. This video is going to be a foundation routine. Of course, you know, your foundation routine changes when you go from winter makeup to spring makeup or summer makeup. You darker in the summer and you're lighter in the winter, so some things kind of change between. As well as it's been about 2 years maybe since I did a foundation tutorial, so this is more of what I'm doing now, basically. So for those who give me compliments on my skin, thank you. I don't have a lot of scars or acne breakouts or anything like that. Very seldom do I get acne breakouts, and luckily I don't have any scars, so I don't have anything I really need to cover up. My skin is pretty much clear, but yeah, we're gonna make it look a little bit better, so keep watching. Okay guys, so my face is already washed. I've just washed my face. I'm kind of gonna do this from start to finish because a lot of people don't know the steps into building up into your foundation, and they always want to know what I do prior to foundation. So all this is going to be in this video. So my face is already washed. The lotion that I use is the MAC Oil Control Lotion, and it's about 1.7 fluid ounces. So I just put it on my fingers, across my forehead, down my nose, cheeks and chin, and rub it in all over the face. Okay, so the lotion is on. Next is the primer. Now, I used to use the matte gel, which I would put in my T-zone, down my nose, and my cheeks. And then I'd use a different primer around here because I'm not dry around here. I'm oily mostly in this area. But I've recently started using the MAC Face Protective Visage. Comes like this in a little bottle. I think it's a little bit better than MAC gel. The only thing is I have to make sure I use it in, you know, this area because around here it makes my face a little too dry. And for the rest of the face, I like the Skin-Based Visage. So these are the two foundations that I use, and I just recently started kind of mixing them, and it kind of works great than just doing one section in one section. So what I do is take a little bitty, just like that much on my hand of each, and I just mix them like that. One drop of each, which this is a little bit too much. I might not even use all it. And I just mix it like that, and again across the forehead, down the nose, and rub it in. Making sure I get up under my eyes. Yeah, you can use a brush, your fingers, whatever you like to use to apply yours best. But I like using my hands, so that's what I use. So those primers work really good for me. That's what I use. And most primers are either clear or white, because I get that question too. So next, from there, I go in with my highlights. Concealer, and I use the MAC NC20, and it's a little, well, not a little, it's too light for my skin. That's why I use it as a highlight, but it's the NC20, and I just scoop it out, put it on the back of my hand, rub it around because we all know it works better with heat, and then go right up under my eyes. And try to blend it out a little bit. Just like that. And once I've got it up under my eyes, I go right down the bridge of my nose and right in between my brows. And these are all the places that I want to highlight. Some people highlight the chin too, but I don't really want to highlight my chin. I just like doing these 3 areas. Up under my eyes, the nose, and the forehead. I know, look crazy, right? Look like a clown. But, yeah. Okay, from there, I'm ready to do my foundation. And the foundation that I like to use is the NC45 Fix Fluid by MAC. And I just put a couple drops on my back of my hand. And then I also put like 2 drops of my lotion on there, just to make it a little bit more creamier. This is also a good way to do like a tinted moisturizer. And usually I do this in the summertime. Like I say, it's different than my winter routine. I don't mix lotion in it in the winter. But in the summer, just to have it a little bit lighter, because you do sweat, I mix a little bit of lotion in there and make it kind of like a tinted moisturizer. So I'm going to take a sponge, my Fix Plus, wet my sponge. You can use water, the Evian facial spray, any kind of mineralized water, anything liquid to keep the sponge from soaking up too much of your foundation. And I like to start on my chin and just dab it around and blend it out. And every time I dab into my foundation, I spray my sponge. Get a little bit more. And I like to do the patting motion. Some people like to put their concealer on after. Some do it before. It's no way is wrong, no way is right, but it's basically whatever works best for you, what you like. And I like doing mine before, so I do mine before. Blend into my hairline. And don't forget to blend your jawline. Okay, the foundation is complete. So now once I finish that, I just put a little translucent set powder, and the one I'm using is the Graftobian translucent setting powder. I just dab into that. You could use any kind of brush you want to use, a kabuki on the stick, kabuki, face powder brush, anything that you have, and then I tap off the excess into the top. Just pat around the face and blend that in. Get some underneath the eyes because you don't want it to crease up under there. And then, like I say, in my oily spots, which is my nose, cheeks, and T-zone, I put a little bit of extra of this powder. It keeps me from getting too oily throughout the day. Just right in this area. And then the powder that I go over that with is the Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark, which looks like that. Or I'll use my MAC Studio Fix in C7, which is a little bit oranger compared to this one, if you can tell the difference. This one is a little bit more darker. This is a little bit more orange one. I wear this one in the wintertime, and I started using this one in the summertime because the C7 makes me look darker because I'm already dark in the summer, and then I lighten up in the winter, so the C7 in the winter. So just Load up. And then buff it in. Again, get a little bit in the hairline. You want to go underneath your jaw. And if your foundation is the right color, you have no problems going in your hairline and your jawline because it's going to blend. Then once I'm done with that, buffing it on my face, I take my little sponge, get some on there, and go up underneath my eyes. Just to make sure I pat it in really good into that foundation and that concealer to set it. You want to make sure it's set really good. That way you don't get any creasing up under your eyes. Around my nose. So once I've got my powder on and everything, I go back in with my Fix Plus and just mist your face. And you want the Fix Plus. Fix Plus adds like a dewy finish if you go over heavy with the powder. If you have dry skin, you want a dewy finish face. If not, if you're super oily and you don't want anything that's dry looking, go into with, or if you're super oily, you want that dry look and you want anything that's too just cakey, the Charged Water is good. That's an alternative to the Fix Plus or the Evian facial spray. You could use that too. But I'm just gonna mist my face really good. To set my foundation so it lasts a little bit longer than it would without it. If you put a little bit too much, you can take your brush and just dab it to press it in there. But I usually do good about, you know, misting, so every now and then it'll turn into little drops so you can see, and just pat it on there. Okay guys, so there we go. That's my foundation routine. And of course, pop on your eyebrows. So basically you've created a blank canvas to start decorating your face. Do your eyebrows, your eyelashes, your liner, your eyeshadow, your blush, your highlight, your lips, everything. So foundation and doing all that concealer and fixing your face and making your skin flawless, all it does is create a blank canvas for you to start adding your color, piling it on, creating, sculpting, and making whatever look you want to go for. But that's it. There you go. Deuces, to next video next time.